Oh no, that poor little bunny, he needs my help. What are we ever gonna do? Rate my acting on a scale from 1 to 2. Basically, as long as I get above a 50%, you have to say 2. So, one thing I forgot to do before I started this was to open up a list of all of the questions. So, here's our next question. Would you rather give up cheese forever or any form of bread and carbohydrates forever? I thought bread was a carbohydrate, so I don't know why it says bread and carbohydrates. Personally, I think I just died. Oh, never mind, we got it? Okay. If you spin too much right there, then it doesn't work so well. And we're just gonna have to kill a few of these guys, it looks like. I don't know. That's a hard one. Because I think for my daily poll, I'm just gonna say bread, not carbohydrates. Because as good as cheese is nothing without carbohydrates to go with it, I feel like. So maybe I should follow the lines of where these guys are going. You know, like, let's be honest. Let's think of the best foods. Like pizza. You can't have pizza without cheese. But you also, I mean, I guess it's still bread. I don't know. I feel like those are both such important foods. I might just choose live without cheese. Just because I don't think it's good enough. I don't think cheese is good enough by itself. Unless you've got carbohydrate foods to go with it. I'm also really struggling to find where these guys are gonna end up at. Did I finally get him up here? Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. I think they kind of move at different speeds, maybe. Or, I was trying to get right up close to him just to make sure. So we might die, but that's okay. The good news is it's not like we have to redo this level as a Daredevil comet with only one life. That's a joke. We 100% have to do that. In fact, depending on how our comets line up, that might be the next one that we have to end up doing. Where does this send us? Wait a minute. I don't ever remember coming here before. I just saw that and went, yeah, I'm gonna pull on that. I think that's a good idea. Look, 1 extra life? And I'm pretty sure I saw another one. Yeah, this is different. I do not remember this at all. Back to the bread and cheese question. I think that with bread and cheese, it also depends on what you count as bread. Tortillas aren't bread, but they're very similar to bread. There's a lot of good foods that have tortillas, like enchiladas. I think I brought that up in my last video. There's good foods, but it just depends on how you're categorizing everything. So I don't know. Am I going to be able to get back to that pole star? That's not the pole star, I meant the sling star. And I'm assuming this just sends us on our way to where we were supposed to go before. This is such a random level. I kind of feel like they took their ideas of a bunch of different galaxies and kind of just stuck them into one galaxy. Because this is super ununiform in my opinion. We're up to 100 star bits. It looks like this is also just a really good galaxy for getting star bits. To some degree you need that because the later domes you have to pay a lot more star bits to feed the hungry Lumas. I don't know, it's just weird. I can totally see them having done a food world. It's just a world with a bunch of giant food. It would have been kind of cool. I think that this one is going to make the caterpillar come out and go into a star? Yeah. I don't know what ground pounding another one of those things would have done, but I'm not too worried about it right now. Let's find out what ground pounding all of these does. Oh, we definitely want that, even though we don't really need it. Okay, so that was nice. Does the other one give me a life? Maybe? No, that's not enough to earn a life. Pretty decent, though. This is probably one of my least favorite boss levels. It's... I don't know, I just don't like it as much. Oh, I have to wait till he comes up out of the ground. Then I ground pound, that's right. Okay. And we do have to do this boss fight later with just one life. I'd say it's about as hard as the Bouldergeist one. It's not too hard, other than at the no, it's easier than the Bouldergeist one. Because the Bouldergeist, there's so many different places in which you can die, whereas this one's only scary right here for a second. Does he go back into the ground? Okay, I'm not going to be able to catch up to him in time, so let's just try that one again. I don't know where he's coming from. The bottom, apparently. See, and then you just got to time it right to where he doesn't hit you, but he gets close enough that you can catch up to him in time. It's a little bit scarier to do if you've only got one life, just because if you time it wrong, it's the end. But that's definitely going to be easier than the Bouldergeist to pull off. So maybe we'll be doing that next, or maybe we move on to the next one. I'm not sure. I guess we'll see.